Let's say you fork over that sports section.
It's just worth coming to, Mike.
What do you mean?
Read the comic section lately? It's more depressing than stuff on the front page.
What's wrong with the comics?
Watch this. I'm not even cracking a smile. Not even cracking a smile. Am I enjoying myself? No, Mike, not cracking a smile. You know why?
Because you're not 8?
Because the comics section sucks now. Look at it, it's stale. Things have gotten stale. Take Lenny, for instance. I thought they were going to shake things up when she opened up her own catering shop, but no. Here she is watching Dagwood eat another giant sandwich.
All right, I got something that'll cheer you up.
What's that?
It's an old classic. $10 if you chatter that guy.
Chat. Come on, Mike. We're not in high school anymore.
$10, Edward.
Fine. Want me to chatter the guy? I'll chatter the guy. One now, baby. Come on now, baby. Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy. That is good, big shoe. Oh, yeah, big bite, big bird. Big bites. Put that down, pipe right down the old pipe, right down the old gullet. Right down the old esophagus with the old big bite. That's it, the kid. I'm not kidding. Wait a minute, wait a shoe. There you go, that kid.
What the hell is your problem?
Good question, good question. Everybody asks, Curious. Attaboy. Grab the old napkin, you all push over the napkin. Move to that counter. That's it, everybody eats for the old counter like that. Hum the shit, hum the shit. Let's go. Everybody eats. Everybody stares. Everyone's angry. Almost there. That's it. I drilled 3 perfect bowling ball holes this morning. How many other people can say that?
May I?
What?
There's a family here in need of legal assistance.
Fine. What's wrong with my holes?
2 are serviceable. 1 is an insult to the art form.
Which one?
If you need to ask, then you will never know.
Oh, Mr. Stevens.
Hi. Oh, sorry, my hands are dirty. I'm drilling bowling. Boss, never mind.
I'm Steve Bryan. This is my wife, Kay.
Hi, Kay.
Hi, nice to
This is our son, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
We need a lawyer.
Yeah, I can see that.
Tim's on the football team over at Jaspertown.
Quarterback, he threw for 824 yards last season.
Mom.
I can't be proud of my son? You're a badass.
What can I do for you folks?
2 weeks ago, the Knights are playing against Stuckyville. Tim was the starter. My boy launches a beautiful spiral. Incomplete. The play's blown dead. Next thing I know, this kid John Halper's got him by the face mask, slamming him to the ground like mankind going after Triple H.
And this happened after the whistle, you say?
I could have gone home and made flapjacks between the time that ref blew the whistle and that kid laid into my son.
Oh, strained ligaments in the neck, torn muscle in the upper back, disc damage. This kid did a number on you, huh?
Medical bills are killing us. Doctors say he's got to have physical therapy, expensive physical therapy, for several months if he's going to get a shot at a football scholarship.
We just don't feel that we should have to pay this all by ourselves.
I understand. See, the thing is, football's a rough game, and you're bound to get injured sooner or later, so...
This wasn't part of the game.
Helper hates my guts because I'm going out with his ex-girlfriend.
So you think this was revenge?
I'm nodding.
Right.
I want to go over a few of the topics you'll be faced with post-surgery.
I already gave Mark the list of possible side effects.
Yeah, I committed it all to memory. Blood clotting and stomach acid leakage were my favorites.
Mark, this is serious stuff.
Sorry, Dr. Burton, but I find the hungrier I am, the more I need to make up for it with bitter sarcasm.
I also want to talk about what you can expect in terms of caloric intake after the operation. For the first 2 weeks, you'll eat only pureed food mixed with water or broth.
The baby food phase.
That's correct. And gradually, we'll introduce soft solids. Soft-cooked eggs, pasta, melted cheeses.
Fine, but what about the main course? I mean, when am I going to be able to enjoy a nice cut of prime rib?
That's going to take a while. In a few months, you might be able to enjoy a bite or two of steak.
A bite or two?
After the operation, you're only going to be able to eat about 400 calories a day.
How many calories am I used to eating?
6,000.
You are telling me I'm going to have to go from eating 6,000 calories a day to eating 400?
Yep.
My gerbil eats more than that. I mean, how is that even possible?
Vitamin supplements. Your appetite will be so diminished you won't even really want to eat. You'll see.
Your Honor, I want to show you something. Let's call this Exhibit A, shall we? You know how I got this? The bottom of a pile-up trying to recover a fumble. I was 17, it was a big game. Just had to die for that ball. Didn't even cross my mind that there'd be two football teams on top of me. That's what happens when you play a sport like football. Who doesn't have a scar or two from the glory days on the field? This is nothing more than a sports injury, a bad one, I know, but it happened on the field during a game. There's no case here. Thank you.
Mr. Stevens?
Tim Ryan was a star quarterback for the Jaspertown Knights. Last season he threw for over 800 yards, 27 touchdowns. Scholarship to a top-notch college was a lock. And then John Hopper came along, ruined all that. Now, why? Mr. Hopper assaulted Tim because he was jealous over a girl. Now, this could have happened after school. It could have happened in a parking lot. Could have happened at the mall. This time it happened on a football field. Does that make it any less of a crime, though? I don't think so. Thank you.
Defense motion for summary judgment's denied. We'll hear our first witness on the 22nd.
In a world where up is down and black is white, 1,000 students and 37 teachers have been trapped together on a small planet known only as Stuckyville High. At a time when the mock trial team is qualified for state, French Club is meeting for baguettes and cheese at 2:30, and the girls' volleyball team has a game tonight at Jaspertown. Sometimes you just have to ask yourself, am I in a public high school or on a hedonistic spa vacation? Alrighty, that's getting old fast. And now it's time for the old MVB award. This week's most valuable bonehead award goes to that special little lady who not only had the brains to lock herself out of the car, but who locked herself out of the car while it was still running. Congratulations, Miss Fessy. You are this week's most valuable bonehead.
Oh, Miss Hudson got you so good. Player just got played.
Hey, Mr. Stevens. Excuse me. Mr. Stevens! Hi. Wow, you were really great back there.
Thanks.
Frankie Hector.
Nice to meet you, Frankie Hector.
So I'm a lawyer, too.
Oh, really?
Really, I mean, I haven't actually practiced yet, but I just graduated from law school, passed the bar, and I'm raring to go.
Oh, where'd you go to law school?
NYU. My boyfriend and I moved to Stuckyville last week.
That's great, that's great. Well, good luck, Frankie.
You see, Mr. Stevens, I don't just happen to be in the courthouse today by chance.
Okay.
I'd heard about this sensational attorney, Edward J. Stevens, and so I came by to check him out. Turns out my sources were correct. You are, in fact, sensational, and I would like to offer up my services.
Exactly what kind of services are you referring to?
I want to work for you, Mr. Stevens. I want to be an attorney at law at Stuckyville's finest firm.
Well, that's very flattering. Frankie? Is Frankie? Very flattering, Frankie, but I'm not hiring.
Don't you want to look at my resume, interview me, maybe take some time to consider it?
There's really just no point, but welcome to Stuckyville. I'm sure you do great here.
I've never seen you like this before.
Well, my grandparents are from Russia. We're a world-weary people. Read Chekhov or Tolstoy.
Only one of your grandparents is Russian.
So, I enjoy the occasional embellishment for dramatic effect. Is that a crime?
You saw Dr. Pillowmill.
Yeah.
Well, did he have bad news or something?
What's up, Tiger Lilies?
Down, Cheswick.
Oh, and good morning to you too, Krabby.
To answer your question, Diane, I had a great checkup. I go under the knife next Thursday.
Well, I don't get it. I thought you were looking forward to becoming Mini Mark.
Yeah, me too, but apparently after the operation, I'll be lucky if I can keep down a scrambled egg. And don't even get me started on the toast, bacon, and hash browns.
Yeah, well, so that's a good thing.
You don't get it. I'm a gourmand. Nothing moves me like a fine risotto or duck l'orange. Do you know anyone else who TiVos the Food Network?
That's a good point.
Food gives the world color to me. After the operation, everything will be black and white.
Hey, Raging Bulls in black and white, that's a great film.
Okay. What would you say your greatest pleasure is, Cheswick? Girls?
Girls, women, ladies, yeah, any of those.
Just imagine how you'd feel if you had to undergo an operation that would take away your libido. Forever.
Now, Tim, how long had you been dating Chloe Hansen at the time of the incident?
About a week.
A week. And how long did John Halper and Chloe go out?
Here's the information you wanted, Mr. Stevens.
Right, there it is.
The most pertinent information's at the top. Other relevant material is at the bottom. Can I get anyone some coffee?
No, that's fine, Miss Hector. We're all good here.
All right. I'll be in my office if you need me. Good day.
Actually, I could use a chai latte.
I hate to admit it, but your announcement was mildly amusing. Mildly the funniest thing ever. 4 hours. Your car running. Yes, we've established that, Nance.
Hey, if you guys are gonna do something as glaringly defiant as playing hacky sack in the halls, at least better invite me in. Come on. Yeah! All right, listen. Hack on, you wacky hacky sackers.
That was impressive.
You're such a woman of the people. Yeah, well, I am trying to be the coolest principal in the history of the world.
Oh, wow, look at that. Principal Hudson's photo remains pristine. Remember, Dennis's had horns on it by the end of the first day.
Well, if I recall correctly, I think he liked it that way.
Remember old Mr. Tingley? Yeah, every year somebody put the afro and the Hitler mustache on him.
He was a little dictator, wasn't he?
How long do you think it'll be for you?
Oh, ye of little faith. Just because the two of you know that I'm not cool doesn't mean they have to.
Look at this, Mike. She compiled every court case where legal action was taken against athletes for violent behavior on the field of play. Every one.
Gee, imagine what she'd do if you actually hired her.
That's amazing. Oh, look at this. Dino Cicerelli. Remember him, the pro hockey player?
Oh, the guy who got arrested for picking up the morning paper in the nude?
Yeah.
Claimed he was too lazy to actually put on any clothing? You gotta respect that.
Well, he was also convicted in jail for slashing a guy with a stick during the game.
I don't respect that.
And then there's State v. Forbes, Hackford v. Cincinnati Bengals, Tom Johnovich v. California Sports. The list goes on and on. It's amazing.
When do you suppose Stevens v. Burton will join the list?
What? Oh, why would I ever sue you, Mike?
The way I abuse you on the basketball court, a man can only take so much.
The way you abuse... No, please. I live inside your head. I own you. I rule you. You're but a mere serf in Ed Stevens' fiefdom.
Hey, Ed.
What? Hire Frankie.
This girl's good.
Yeah, she is.
Cheswick.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Just checking the tranny fluid.
Well, the engine has to be on, you know.
Yeah, I know that. It's just calibrating the dipstick.
I've been thinking.
Yeah, it's kind of your shtick, isn't it?
I want to do something special for Mark before surgery.
My God, Stan, are you gonna give him your flower?
I want to cook him dinner.
All right, that's cool too, I guess.
You saw how he was. I think you and I should cook something really special for him.
Kind of like a going-away party for his stomach.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So what do you want to cook him?
Let's make him his favorite food ever.
All right, great. What is his favorite food ever?
Ed,
Yeah.
did you get my message?
One you left on the scoreboard?
Yeah, I'm not great with the whole phone thing, so I hope it's okay if we communicate via overhead bowling scoreboards.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I forgot one thing.
What's that?
Regina versus Mackey in 1969, more pro hockey players who assaulted each other with their sticks.
Right, yeah, right.
You've probably done all the research anyway.
Look, thank you. Thank you for the research. It helped a lot.
You're welcome.
But there's still no job.
That's fine. I just want to go to lunch.
And what are we going to talk about at lunch?
You giving me a job?
There's no job.
Kidding. Haha. We can talk about other stuff. My salary, hours, benefits.
Seriously, Frankie, there's no job.
Well, in that case, I need something to eat.
There's no job.
Fine, but we're talking about lunch, Ed. Lunch?
There's no... Yeah, all right.
What do you like, boss? Well, I didn't mean it like, what do you like, employer, man? I meant it like, what do you like, pally? Or guy? Friend? What do you like, bro?
So I was watching the show on A&E last night. It was about this guy, Karl Warnofsky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lived in Kansas City, ate a bunch of people.
Never heard of him.
Oh, he was huge. Yeah, he really put up the numbers, this guy. Anyway, whatever. He's about to go to the electric chair, and you know what he requests for his last meal?
What?
Chicken nuggets and tater tots.
Oh.
So the man liked his nuggets and taters.
Oh, come on, this guy was a cannibal of Kansas
Is that
City.
what you pick?
Of course not.
What would your last meal be then?
Man, my last meal on Earth, huh? Well, I guess I'd start off with some Canadian sturgeon caviar and scallops, pan-seared in a chive beurre blanc. Let me see, maybe brie on hazelnut bread, and then a nice soup like a dirty turkey rice perlou, or maybe huitlacoche. It's soup made of corn fungus. It's South American. Let's see. Then something light. Squid strings in pesto. It's as tasty as it sounds gross.
Delicious.
We want something with a pronounced mouthfeel, something creamy.
How about some fettuccine Alfredo?
With the palate of a little rascal, Cheswick. I'm thinking creamy lima bean gratin, and then a risotto with white truffles.
White truffles?
The diamond of the table. You might as well scrap the whole meal without it.
So, is that it?
Maybe throw in some spinach artichoke dip from TGI Fridays. Guilty pleasure.
What to eat? What to eat? What to eat?
I highly recommend the BLT.
What's so special about the BLT?
You may not be aware of this, but frying bacon is an exact science, and the cook here has mastered the perfect level of bacon crispness.
Oh, how do you know I share the same definition of perfect level of bacon crispness as you?
I have my ways.
Ready to order? I'll have the BLT, please. Well, I'm not crazy.
BLT as well, please.
Coming right up.
So what brings you to Stuckyville?
My boyfriend Leon is an architect. A friend of his has a firm here, asked Leon to come aboard as partner, so here we are.
Architectural firm Mitchell and West?
Soon to be Mitchell and Roberts.
What happened to West?
Went nuts, moved to Aruba. He's the captain of a glass-bottom boat now.
Nice.
Ed, do you know anything about Henslow sparrows?
Sparrows? No, I'm not really a bird guy.
Really? Totally had you pegged as a bird guy.
You did?
Anyway, back to the Henslows. They warble the most amazing song, but if there's only one of them, you can barely hear it. Put two Henslows together, the volume increases exponentially. Suddenly, it's like there's 100 of them.
Thank you, Frankie. That's a nice metaphor. The fact remains I'm not hiring.
Okay, whatever.
Now you don't want the job?
Oh, no, I want it. I'm just not asking anymore. I've changed my tack. From now on, I'm playing hard to get.
Sneaky.
I think so.
Well, obviously everyone's not here, but we've got a lot to cover, so why don't we just get started anyhow? On Tuesday, Hi, John. Have a seat. Man's struggle against nature, Santiago's battle against this giant fish. Hello? Anyway, what does Santiago mean when he says man is not made for defeat? He can be destroyed, yes, but not What are you up to?
Just rethinking my wall space. Oh, no offense, but Dennis had the interior decorating sensibility of a moose.
No. Hey, Miles, listen, why are my juniors coming in late to class?
Which class?
The one right after lunch. I feel like I'm running a youth hostel in Amsterdam. People just wandering in whenever they feel like it.
I gave the juniors off-campus lunch privileges.
You did? That's not just a senior perk anymore?
Well, they're 16, you know. They've officially entered young adulthood. Seems reasonable.
It does, yes, but the problem is they're not actually making it back to class in time. I had to wait 15 minutes today before I had enough students to even start class. That's not counting all the disruptions I had to put up with as they wander in. There you go. I only got through half my lesson plan. That puts me behind for the whole week.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Foo Fighters, nice.
Where's it written that a principal can't like cool music? Huh.
Hey, Coach Kerwin. Are they in there?
I'm telling you, nothing happened on that field that I don't see every day, twice on Sundays.
Coach, I just want to ask him a few questions, that's all.
You didn't play football, did you, Stevens?
Yeah, no, not really. Flag.
All right, listen up, guys. This is Mr. Stevens. He's a lawyer. He's going to ask you a few questions. It won't take long.
Okay. Well, hey guys, how you doing? All right, I'm sure by now you all know what this is about. A couple weeks ago, the quarterback of the Jaspertown Knights was hurt pretty bad in a game by one of our guys. And what we're trying to find out is whether this is, whether it was purely an accident, which may very well have been, or whether there was something more to it. Okay, so I'm going to ask a few questions, and if you've got any answers, or if anybody else has anything at all that they'd like to add, then please feel free to speak up. Okay, great. So who was closest to the players in question when the whole thing went down? Anybody see anything at all? All right, well, maybe something was said after the tackle, fellas? Like, was there any kind of hostility that you sensed on behalf of the players? Maybe there's some trash talking or John or obscenities or that kind of thing? Maybe a quick game of patty cake broke out? Well, yeah, I don't know if Coach Kerwin mentioned this, but I'm not the devil. Sometimes a little confusion about that, but no, I'm just trying to figure out why a guy, after the play is ended, would grab another guy by the face mask and throw him brutally to the ground, because it seems kind of odd to me. Apparently that's just me. Okay, fellas, it's been very helpful.
See, it's like I told you, just a typical hit, a typical game, nothing more.
Is what happened to Tim Ryan, the face masking, the throwing to the ground, is that a rare occurrence in football?
That happens all the time.
Really? How often?
Oh, probably once a week. Somebody gets laid out pretty good. Yesterday at practice, John Fish popped Steve Gomez like a bottle of Kendall Jackson. Caught him admiring one of his own passes. Boom! God, that kid is still picking dirt out of his teeth. Yeah, you don't see him getting all lawyered up.
But wasn't the hit on Tim Ryan a particularly vicious tackle, Coach Gerwin?
No, not particularly, no. Now, look. Football ain't exactly ice dancing, okay? It is a rough, fast sport. Decisions are made quickly and instinctually. It's the nature of the game. Unlike ice dancing.
Well, thank you. No further questions.
Alrighty, all eyes up here. Billy, remember, it's chew, breathe, chew, chew, breathe, chew. That's it. Let it flow. Very nice. Thank you. Okay. Here's the thing. In return for me letting you eat here, I need something from all of you. No more showing up to class late. It ends today. All right, so let's take a vote on this whole thing. All those in favor of eating out, but having to show up to class on time, say, Principal Hudson is really smart and hot and the best ever.
Principal Hudson is really smart and hot and the best ever.
That's what I thought.
How's it going over there?
Oh, fine. I just have a question. How are we ever going to find 8 squids with the tentacles removed and reserved for another use?
In the same way we will find dirty turkey rice per little.
Yeah, and not to jump too far ahead into the future here, but when and if we do find this stuff, how are we going to cook it?
What's that?
Eli.
Wait a minute. Are y'all two creeping behind Big Mark's back?
We're trying to put together a dinner. We're trying to, give him a last meal.
He's having a little work done.
Yeah, I heard. Y'all have some fancy-ass stuff here, man.
We're screwed.
You know, maybe I can help you. I used to own a restaurant.
You know someone who can cook these kinds of things?
I know the greatest chef in the world. He can cook anything.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of restaurant did you own?
A fish and chips.
Ah, fish and chips. I see.
All right.
No, please. We would appreciate any help you could give us.
I'll do it for you. All right. Adisa, yo, what's up, man? Yo, yeah, it's me, it's Eli, dude. Yeah, how you doing, man? Everything good with you? Hey, listen, man, look, my friends here are preparing a special meal for a friend, and they got some real tough ingredients here. They need a chef, dude. Wait a minute, no, I know I didn't hear you right. I know I didn't hear you right. Dude, come on, man. I got to have heard you wrong just now. Your girl wants you to take her to Hershey, Pennsylvania. You got to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Now, I'm not mad, man. No, I'm livid, dude. I'm the Krakatoa volcano ready to explode. I'm sorry, too, yeah. You know what? Go to Hershey, have a good time, because you know why? The party here is over. Right, yeah, whatever.
How'd that go?
Look, don't worry about it, man. Look, I'll do it, man. Give it here.
You?
Yeah, me. Who you think did the cooking when Adisa didn't show up? What you got here? Oh, yeah. I can do this. I can do this. This pesto, I'm ready to do the pesto right now. I'm feeling this. Don't worry about it. I'll tell y'all what. Meet me at the food festival, fancy gourmet store. Right up there off Elwood. All right?
Thank you.
All right.
He's feeling pesto?
Mr. Hopper, is what you did to Tim Ryan, is that a routine kind of thing?
No. Sacks are usually a little more intense. You know, you get a clear shot at the QB, you get pumped.
Pumped? I see. And when you get pumped, you tend to grab other players by the face mask, throw them brutally to the ground.
Objection, leading.
Sustained.
Withdrawn, Your Honor. How long you and Chloe Hansen go out?
Not a year.
Objection. Relevant.
I'm getting there.
You better. Overruled.
When did she break up with you?
6 weeks ago, and I wouldn't exactly say she broke up with me. I mean, maybe she said the words, but we both knew it was over.
Uh-huh. I see. When did Tim and Chloe start dating? You're aware they're dating, right?
Yeah. So?
So, doesn't bother you?
No.
Girl dumps you for another guy and you don't care. Actually, didn't you blindside Tim Ryan in the most unsportsmanlike way possible to get back at him for dating your girlfriend?
Objection.
Withdrawn. Nothing further.
Have you ever been tackled by the face mask really hard after the whistle?
Lots of times.
And you never sued?
No. It's just part of the game.
It's just part of the game. Nothing further.
I just came from marching band practice. I wore a little tasseled hat. I beat the drum. I had so much fun.
Sounds like a hoot. Hey, Moss.
Oh, hey, Eugene. Hey, Paul. How's my trial going? Listen, let's make a deal. You guys beat Edgewood High, and I will make sure the cheerleaders show up to all the trials for the rest of the year.
Moss, I need your full attention.
Okay, you have my attention. Right now. What's up?
The juniors still aren't making it back to class in time.
Really? What do you mean?
I mean, the juniors aren't getting back to their classes on time.
Okay, maybe that's true, but did you ever think there might be some other factors at work here? I mean, maybe they're being held up by something entirely...
Molly, it's becoming a real problem. Yeah, Moss, you gotta do something about it. It's getting out of hand.
Of course. I'll take care of it right away.
Good.
Good afternoon, this is Principal Hudson. I'd like to announce that I am revoking junior lunch privileges. Any junior caught off campus at lunch, or any other time for that matter, will, after the first offense, receive 2 hours of detention. The second offense will merit an out-of-school suspension. But I have faith that this will cease to be an issue. Thank you for your time.
What do you think happens if a bear doesn't hibernate? Well, you think it's like Frankie for the next 6 months?
Hey, ladies.
Hey, Frankie, this is Mike.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
All right, Frankie. What's in the envelope?
A valuable piece of information that will be enormously helpful to your case.
Is that all?
That's all.
May I see it then?
Gosh, I don't know about that.
Gosh, maybe if I give you a job, then you'll give me the envelope.
Now you're learning.
Not gonna happen.
Are you sure? Because the envelope really needs opening.
No, I'm sure.
This is a one-time deal, Ed.
No, thanks, Frankie.
You're lost.
Okay. What do you suppose in an envelope, Mike? Hey, maybe it was a love letter John Hopper wrote to his girlfriend saying he'd go crazy if she ever left him. No. What am I thinking? I questioned the both of them. He's definitely not the letter-writing type. So what do I got? I got the football team. I got the coach. I got the assistant coach, team doctor, John Hopper's parents, John Hopper's friends, girlfriend, the girlfriend's friends. I think she's bluffing. He's bluffing. She's definitely bluffing. I bet if I were to open that envelope, there'd be a little note inside that says, haha.
I don't know. Maybe you should hire her.
What? No, Mike. Listen, if she's a real lawyer and she really has information that's pertinent to this case, then she'd tell me, whether I hire her or not. Basic ethics.
I guess. You think bears have like super long dreams when they hibernate?
What's with the bear questions?
It's a mysterious universe, Edward, and I'm a curious man.
What about the lamb?
Oh, the lamb won't be a problem as long as we're careful with the seasoning.
You know what I find perfect for seasoning? I like to take whichever cut of meat I use, put it in a bag with the proper seasoning, and then shake it. Spreading the seasonings evenly before baking.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, how can I help you?
Yes, I need some squid.
Right over here.
Dude, you call that squid? Yo, these things are messed up. They look like baby spiders covered in jello.
We stand by our squid.
Sir, I'm sitting by your squid. Them things look awful. They're all messed up. Dude, I'm looking for squid that have clear eyes. These things have the eyes of an old wino.
This is all we have.
Come on, don't play me. This is Eli, baby. I know you got them. You got them tucked around the back for them fancy restaurants.
I don't believe we do.
I can't believe he's playing me like this. How about I had a Better Business Bureau come up in here? The BBB? Or better yet, the NAACP. Oh, no. I'll do one better. I'll bust out the NAACP on your ass.
NAACP?
Yes, and that's something you don't want to see. So why don't you go ahead back there and get me the good stuff?
Oh, snap!
Ow.
Oh, snap!
Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is the real squid I want.
Now we have everything but the truffles.
Oh, yeah, let me take care of that. White truffles, to be exact. Where might I be finding those?
White truffles, we're out.
Dude, you want me to call the FBI on you, chump? What's up?
No. I couldn't tell in his eyes. He's not lying. They don't have none.
You can come back in a few days.
No, we need them by tomorrow. Is there anywhere else we can go?
Not around here. If you're looking for truffles by tomorrow, you'd be better off getting a pig and rooting them out of the ground yourselves.
Yeah, what, like pigs find truffles?
Yeah, they can smell them in the woods.
What, Cheswick?
I'm laughing because I have a cousin named George who has a pig.
Oh, I think he's onto something. Oh, I think he's got something. You know, Warren, I really don't appreciate this.
Don't appreciate what?
You only come by when you need something.
Oh, come on, George, that's not true.
Last time it was my air compressor. Now it's my pig. We're cousins, man. We used to take baths together.
Easy, man. Come on, give me something. Root! Root!
I think they have to be bred for that. Hank's a house pig, aren't you, Hank?
Come on, Hank. Come on, buddy. You were put here for one reason and one reason alone. To root out truffles. Now, come on. Give me something. Root, damn you, root!
Oh, this is so stupid, Cheswick. There are no truffles in Stuckyville. If there were truffles here, there'd be a truffle factory. Besides, the ones that Mark wants are only found in Italy.
Italy? Like, Italy?
That one.
Did you guys ever do anything crazy over someone?
You mean like by a bowling alley?
Ouch.
No, like in high school. Did you ever do anything out of jealousy? Thank you.
I think I can safely say I've never face masked anyone.
Me neither.
When Mike and I first started dating, I cut his 10th grade girlfriend's head out of all their pictures, and I taped mine in their plates.
That's just as scary now as it was then.
What's up? Why, it's got my name on it.
Is that the letter from a cute little lawyer chick?
What does it say?
Question, who spends a lot of time with the football team but hates the football team?
Holy touchdown, Batman. Riddler strikes again.
Answer on back. Could you please state your name for the court?
Wesley Stout.
Mr. Stout, could you please tell us your position on the Stuckyville High football team?
I'm the equipment manager.
And that would entail?
Managing the equipment and whatnot.
Now, were you in the locker room the night the Stuckyville Toreadors took on the Jaspertown Knights?
Yeah, I was there.
Was John Hopper there as well?
Yes.
And what was his frame of mind?
He was pretty fired up for this game.
For this game? Why this game?
He had a thing for Tim Ryan.
Thing? What kind of thing?
He said he was going to bust Ryan up for snaking his boo.
Objection, Your Honor. Snaking his boo, that's not even English.
Sustained. Mr. Stout, could you please translate that for those of us born before 1987?
Said he was going to hurt Tim Ryan for stealing his girlfriend.
Thank you, Wesley. Nothing further.
Hey, you two, keep your hands where I can see them. Chadley and Bradley, how's it going? Hey, Chad, do you mind if I call you Chadley when you're with Bradley?
Yeah, whatever.
Carrie, hey, are you excited for the Model UN conference this weekend?
Yes.
Get to play Kofi and Nana, it's pretty exciting.
Sure.
I'd like to begin by complimenting Mr. Stevens on a remarkable job. Why? He's managed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant, John Halper, doesn't like Tim Ryan. Can you imagine that? A player on one football team disliking a player on another football team. Now, Tim Ryan got hit by John Halper, and he got hit hard. Was it a dirty tackle? Yes. Was he penalized for it to the fullest extent of the rules? Should he be branded as a criminal for it for the rest of his life? Don't be ridiculous. To quote Coach Kerwin, football isn't ice dancing.
Mr. Stevens?
I wish I had $1 for every time the defense reminded us football's not ice dancing, because if you're like me, you're always confusing the two of them, football and ice dancing, and the defense would also like us to believe that football is the one where you can attack a defenseless player so brutally, so harshly, that you could change the course of his life forever. Well, they're wrong. They're wrong. Because in football, as in life, there's a spectrum of what's acceptable, and what John Halper did to Tim Ryan is nowhere to be found within that spectrum. Because he wasn't playing football. He was getting revenge. That's it. Thank you.
Warren, what are you doing?
Peeling carrots.
That's not peeling. You hacking that thing up like it's Leatherface or something. Stop! Give me the peel. Give me the peel. Give me the peel. Give me a carrot. Give me a carrot. Let me show you. Dude, you gotta treat it like a lady, man. Peel it like you're peeling off clothes or something. Check it out. Just, you feel me, baby? You sexy. How you living? What's your name again? Butt naked, baby.
Baby, how are you? What is that?
Key to the meal.
You got the truffles. How'd you do that?
Found a place on the internet.
Internet truffles, you're a genius!
That's some good stuff. Come on, let me see. How much you pay for these?
Oh, if I say that out loud, I might be tempted to put my head in the fryer.
Okay, come on, people, let's go. Enough resting on our laurels. Let's do this.
Mr. Foreperson, has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. In the case of Tim Ryan versus John Halper, we find for the plaintiff.
Court is adjourned.
Ed, thanks for everything. You really came through for my pleasure.
Not too shabby.
I gotta tell you, Frankie, you're gonna be a kick-ass lawyer, right? You're intelligent, you're resourceful, you're creative.
Absent-minded.
Absent-minded.
Always losing things like my watch or my keys. Yesterday, it was my purse. I had gone to the football field to look around and left it in the bleachers. When I went back, it was gone. So I asked Ashley, the cheerleader, if there's a lost and found. She says, yeah, go talk to the football team's equipment manager.
Well, a little luck never hurt.
And I'm a kick-ass lawyer.
Listen, Frankie, do you want the job?
Sorry, Ed. I don't think so. If you want me, you're gonna have to do a little begging. Maybe even a little groveling.
What?
Begging and groveling, Ed. I'll see ya.
So you're done being the cool principal.
No, I'm not done. I'm just taking that down because I've got something so much cooler.
Oh, that's very nice.
I think so.
Looks like it's official. You are a real Stuckyville High principal.
Looks like it. I am dumb. I mean, come on. Couldn't they come up with something better than that?
So I hope the big surprise wasn't a trip to the bowling alley, because I can smell the shoe spray from like 100 yards away.
Are you ready?
No, let me just hang out here with a blindfold on. Of course I'm ready. The suspense is killing me. And what are you supposed to be?
Hi, my name is Warren. I will be your waiter this evening.
Oh my God! What have you guys done?
The last meal.
Yeah, minus the electric chair dessert, of course.
You guys?
It's all here. The Canadian sturgeon caviar, the brie with hazelnut bread.
Squid strings and pesto. Are you really sure about those, by the way?
The roasted rack of Salt Spring Island lamb. Everything you asked for.
But I was just fantasizing. I didn't mean for you guys.
Wait. Take a peek at this. Eli, chop. Sorry, forget the chop.
Yeah, you better kill all that hand clapping stuff. I don't know who you think you are. You gonna carve your ass like that turkey.
Ta-da! Is that risotto?
Yes, it is.
With white truffles. Risotto with white truffles?
The diamond of the table. Try it.
Ooh, mommy.
Hey, big man, you okay?
I'd cry, but I think all the water in my body just rushed to my mouth.
What are y'all waiting for?
Look, guys, this is great, but when I finally committed to this surgery, I committed to a new way of life. And that doesn't include meals like this. I can't believe you fell for that. Come on, let's eat.
Have a banana, Hannah. Try the salami, Tommy. Give with the gravy, Davy. Everybody eats when they come to my house. I fix your favorite dishes. hoping this good food fills ya. Work my hands to the bone in the kitchen alone. You better eat if it kills ya. Pass me a pancake, mandrake. Having a derby-irvy. Looking the fendel mendel. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Everybody eats when they come to my
I don't know why you have disparaged the position of center like that. I mean, there's only 2 players that touch the ball on every play. There's the quarterback and there's the center.
Yeah, you touch it for like a second.
Still touching it, my friend. Still touching it.
You know, see, that just makes no sense. Hey, look who's here.
What is that, your groupie?
No, that's a little demeaning, don't you think, there, sport?
Hey, it's not like I called her a center.
She's communicating.
Hey!
Hey, Ed!
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to come say hi.
Ed, this is my boyfriend, Leon. Leon, this is the famous Ed Stevens.
Come on now, if I were really famous, you wouldn't have to say my name. Nice to meet you, Leon.
Likewise. Frankie talks about you all the time.
Oh, is that right? Really? Oh, she's great. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt. Enjoy your drinks.
Excuse me, is that it?
No, of course not. Drinks are on me. Have a good night, you guys.
You okay?
Yeah, sure.
Sucks. You totally earned that job.
Whatever. Wait a sec.
What?